Parents, is your year 11 or 12 studying standard math not reaching their potential because they get really stressed and overwhelmed before the exam and then they just flunk it? If so, give me 5 minutes and I'll show you exactly how we helped one of our students, Jack, who had that same problem when he started, go from 78% to 92%. And if you comment stress down below, I'll send you this free PDF here of just how to manage stress. All right. So for those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Andrew Malcolm. I'm the founder and owner of ACM Tuition. And in 2020, I came first in New South Wales for standard mathematics. And since then, I've helped hundreds of students score a Band 6 in HSC standard mathematics so that they can get into their dream university degree. And in every single video I post, I give you guys one actionable tip to help your team score a Band 6 in HSC standard mathematics. So stick around in this video and I'll show you exactly what we did with Jack to get him to that Band 6 level. And so the problem a lot of students face is that they just think that stress will never go away, right? And there's nothing they can do, right? And it's because they don't have a clear plan of what to do when they're going into their HSC, right? And so here's exactly what we did with Jack, right? You can see over here, this is a funnel, right? The first part of it is clarity. Let me see if I can move my finger there. Clarity, right? This is what a lot of students focus on, and it's often why a lot of students don't get into that Band 6 range. Clarity is just understanding the basics, right? Textbook information, formulas, right? It's the bottom level of this pyramid, right? And if you don't have the clarity, you can't build on top of that, right? The problem is a lot of students just stick with this clarity. They just read the textbook and they, do a bunch of textbook examples or chapter reviews, and they think it's going to magically change their marks. And that's simply not the case because they're not going on to the next stage, which is application, right? And this is by far one of the most important steps. This is applying what you've learned, all the formulas, all the textbook information, into specific HSC questions so that you know how to answer the exams type questions, right? It sounds common sense, but a lot of students spend all their time on this bottom part and they don't manage to get into this application part, which is where your marks are coming from, right? Now, the last part of this funnel, right, is the top one. This is called optimize or optimization. And what this is about is it's about optimizing your study habits so that you are studying effectively, right? And that's what we're doing with Jack, right? I tell this to all my students. It's an 80-20 rule. You can do the application, which is the HSC questions, but if you're not reviewing your questions after, right, if you're not figuring out how you went wrong and fixing those mistakes, you're going to make the same exact mistakes when you go into the exam again, right? And so I call this the 80-20 rule. 20% of your marks come from doing the paper. 80% come from actually reading, like knowing where you go wrong, analyzing it, reviewing it. And so that's why it's at the top of the funnel there, because it's so important that you analyze where you go wrong from your application. But you can see how all of these intertwine with each other. And so after Jack started applying this, he went to 92%, which was, he was pretty happy about that. And yeah, it's simple once you teach students. Like it's the eye-opening experience of, I did this and it worked, right? So again, comment stress down below, and I will send you this PDF of just how to manage exam stress if you're interested. And yeah, hope it helps. Let me know if you have any other questions. Need any help.